Hey guys, I got a lot of questions about these wheels, and this is a long-term review on Hie Cycling carbon wheels. So I've got an 80 mil on the back and 60 mil on the front, and I've been using these wheels for about 8 months, training and racing. So I don't swap these wheels out. I figure if I'm gonna buy a new pair of wheels like this expensive, I should be able to train in them and race in them, and not have to worry about switching back and forth and switching the brake pads and all that stuff. So these wheels have done the job for me, and I'd like to touch on 3 points that made these wheels the right option for me. So when I look at buying something or investing in fitness, whether it be for my bike or for running or for anything else, I look at these 3 main things, which are durability, performance gains, and affordability. So it has to be worth the investment, not only for performance, but it has to be durable enough to do the job and not cost me money later. So that being said, the first thing I really love about these wheels is how durable they are, how strong they are. I've taken them around the country. I'm in Miami now, Miami, Florida. I've ridden through Florida with them. I've ridden in upstate New York, New York City, Chicago, Illinois, Indiana near the sand dunes, and Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I did an Ironman race. So I've really put these wheels to the test. I've taken them off-road, and I've taken them down some pretty sketchy roads that look kind of like the surface of the moon. I've taken these bombing down descents leading right into some train tracks. A couple times I thought for sure this was gonna, untrue the wheel. I'm gonna have to get it trued, but these things are as true as the day I got them. So I'm really impressed with the durability, and it might have to do with the fact that they're really wide. Now the trend with these carbon wheels is to make them wider. They're 25 mil, and maybe they're more durable now that wheel manufacturers are making them that way, but these have been really nice to ride on, and I've had no problems with them. Whereas my aluminum rims would definitely have given me problems in some of these descents. And you can see the braking surface is in really good shape. It's not worn down. So overall, really durable set of wheels. Definitely worth the money, in my opinion. On to performance. Now, this is something that I haven't tested. I haven't taken these in the wind tunnel or anything, but from what I understand, the majority of the aerodynamic benefits from getting these deep dish wheels come from just sheerly having deep dish on them. Now, the new technology that companies like Zip and Reynolds are coming out with, whether it be the little golf ball holes or the tapered rim or the infrared decals that save 0.6 watts or whatever, I'm pretty sure those things help, but they're at the upper 10% of what these wheels, a set of aero wheels will actually do for you. So 90% of the speed gain from getting a pair of aero wheels is going to just be from getting some aero wheels, having that aerodynamic shape. And then on top of that, you've got the weight saving. So these wheels are really light, and they feel really light on the bike. I was able to finish Ironman Chattanooga 3rd in my age group, and with the 2nd fastest overall non-pro bike split. So these wheels definitely aren't holding me back, and over the course of a 8 to 12 hour race, the bike, you save a couple minutes with wheels like these for sure. And for me, being able to afford these wheels is huge. The bigger brands cost like twice as much as these wheels, and so I can't afford that, right? I mean, I can't spend more than the cost of my bike on wheels, right? It's just not gonna happen. And even if I could afford those wheels, I think I'd rather get 2 pairs of these wheels, right? If I'm gonna spend twice as much, why not get these wheels and put them on both my bikes? So the cost, the price is awesome, and I think they look really cool. I think having that black decal makes them really match the bike and gives you a couple more options with just like looking fresh. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these wheels, and I'm looking forward to getting a pair of disc brake deep dish wheels on my cross bike. One more thing I want to note is that if you have an older frame like mine, it's a 2012 Giant Trinity, that the older frames were made for thinner tires, more narrow tires. So my frame was made for 23 millimeter tires, and these wheels are 25 millimeters, which now we know is more efficient rolling resistance and more comfortable to ride on than 23 mil tires. So what you want to do is make sure your frame can hold 25 mil tires or more, because you can be cutting it close with the clearance, and you want to make sure you don't damage your frame. So that being said, check your frame, see what size tires your frame can hold, and check out these wheels at Hie Cycling. And let me know if you have any questions. Post your comments and questions down below, and look forward to seeing you next time. Hey guys, I got a lot of questions about these wheels, and this is a long-term review on Hie Cycling carbon wheels.